What up? T-Bob here.
And Jake as well.
And look at you. You done stumbled upon little OTB Saints, where we bring you all the latest black and gold coverage.
Who are the Saints going to draft? Who's going to be their quarterback? What does the salary cap look like? All that information and more.
Hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe.
Juwan Johnson, I think it's fair to say, to this point, has been a little bit disappointing. Maybe it's just missing his training camp.
His run blocking.
He's catching up.
His run blocking has been a liability. I'm surprised they're still rolling him out there and not utilizing at least Trot Foster in that role, because he's not giving you a ton as far as a receiver, and that's why he's in there. And his run blocking is so poor that it's become a liability.
Well, he missed the block on the pick six. That's what happened. Like he's supposed to block the guy, and he misses it, and he jumps her out. So Carr hitches. Carr's got to dirt that, obviously, or do something else with the ball. You can't throw a pick there, but that's kind of where it started from. Just missing a block on a screen. I mean, it's tough. And then they throw the ball to him. I think on it was a third down, and he didn't know where he was at in conjunction with the sideline, and that was another missed opportunity. So. It's been a little bit off. Like maybe he gets, I don't know, maybe missing the time and then he gets settled in. We'll see. But to this point, it hasn't been there. But to the original point, I think it's just the bigger issue with Taysom is that you're lacking talent across the board. And, we kind of knew the cupboards were a little bit bare going into the season. And I think it's just, you see it. It's not a massive issue because they're still scoring points. They're still moving the ball. But I think they could be a much better team with better players. And that was kind of one of the things I was thinking about on Sunday, just watching it. Like, it's too bad Kubiak doesn't have like a full array of just like stock positions, because I actually think he's really, really good.
Bro, he put up 24 on the road with all those limitations. He's awesome. And it's going to be a real bummer if you only get this 1 year with him and he's kind of wasted here and then he's gone because you have to hit a reset button. How do you fall? This is the last one for me, Nick. On one hand, you have Alvin Kamara after the game being very upfront about, like, look, man, I'm a vet. I'm a vet. Like, we've been saying, oh, we're close. We're this, we're that. We're good. We shoulda, woulda, could. Basically saying, like, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Like, I don't care about that crap. I don't care about blowing people out. The good teams. You have that. And then you have Dennis Allen out here talking about how, like, well, we could be 4-0. That didn't sit right with me. I understand feeling that as a human being, but, like, it's kind of coaching 101 to me that you don't engage in that sort of thinking. Like you don't allow when you lay your head down on your pillow at night, you allow yourself a little bit of self-pity. But like to put it out there publicly, it just reeks of like defensive. I don't know, man. I think it's kind of, I think it's just kind of bad leadership, in my opinion.
I took it, and I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong here. I kind of took it is just the general frustration and voicing that we miss these opportunities. I didn't take it as like, who was it the other day? Like Doug Peterson was like blaming the players or whatever. Like I didn't take it as something like that. Cause like right before that, he said it like, it's so effing frustrating that rips your heart out. Like, I think it was kind of in the vein of like, man, we blew 2 games and I'm disgusted by it. We could be 4-0 and like, we F this up. Like, that's kind of how I took it. I mean, I don't know. It's tough to say what you should say in that spot. I didn't take it like that. I thought there were times last year, and I wrote a column last year about the lack of accounting at the top. So like,
you did.
I'm not sidestepping it. I'm not afraid to go there. Like I will go there. I didn't take it as that. In the locker room though too, like you had Alvin saying that stuff, but then at the same time, like he was talking about the potential of the team, and he thinks they can still get there. So it was kind of the same type of messaging coming from him too. And he's kind of the heartbeat of the team to me. Like he's the guy that I look at, and when he's pissed, like he was pissed all last year. Like he is not pissed right now. He still seems optimistic about where they can go and what they can do. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting Monday night. I think Kansas City's a beatable team with all the injuries they have, but I am absolutely terrified of Chris Jones against that interior. So they might not even have a chance to run their offense.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to do that to any interior, but certainly one that's banged up. Hey, real quick, last one. I want to ask you about the linebacker position. Willie Gay also goes out in this game with injury. DeMarco Jackson actually came in. I thought he played really well against the run. What's the latest there? Obviously, Davis was out for this game. Are they going to be available for Kansas City?
When Davis went down, I heard like one, maybe 2. So I think he's going to kind of go through it this week, and he does crazy stuff to try to play. Like he'll work 12 hours a day, like get worked on by multiple people. He flies them in. So I think he's got a chance. I don't think we're going to see Willie Gay for a while. I think.
I saw that surgery picture he posted on Instagram.
Yeah. So that looks like he's out for a minute. That's a position though where I think they have decent depth though. So if he misses some time, I think they'll be okay if DeMario does play. Kansas City's obviously got injuries at running back, and that Kelsey looks like a corpse right now. He got some yards last week, so maybe they'll be okay being short there. I think we'll probably see DeMario. We'll see with Tyron. I don't necessarily know what that situation is. That's one that I'm probably more worried about.
Right.
I don't think we see Cesar Ruiz probably for like 2 more weeks. So there's still some stuff they're dealing with.
Unreal, man. Bad luck. Nick Underhill, Nick_Underhill, New Orleans football site. Thank you, Nick. You the man.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
All right, we'll talk to you next week, brother. Wow, just amazing black and gold takes right there, Jake.
I don't think I've ever heard any takes that are better than the 2 guys that just gave you that take.
And you can keep getting them by going ahead and liking, subscribing, ringing the bell to get notifications when we post. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next OTB Saints.